channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Normally when I purchase things from Harrods, I'm actually buying in store when I'm in London. On the rare occasion that I'm not in London, I do buy items online, but it isn't that often. And on this occasion, there was a few things I wanted to get, and I thought, you know what, I'll order it online. Fingers crossed it gets here to New Zealand, which it did, which is great. And I got, I think, 2 or 3 items. And what I'll do is I'll put details in the description bar, because I also do have, when I go to Harrods and purchase, what I do quite like is they've got like a Harrods reward scheme. So you kind of accrue points on things that you purchase, whether it's in store or online. And I find it really useful actually. And there's various tiers depending on obviously how much you spend, but it is free to use the rewards setup. And also I think there's a rewards app as well. So I've got the Harrods app, and again, I'll put the details in the description bar. But I think as well, when you purchase items, as well as getting the points, if you're new to the rewards setup as well, you get an initial introductory amount of points as well on top. Again, I'll put the T's and C's in the description bar below. But whenever I buy anything online or in store, I will always either show the physical card, or you can show the digital card that you have on your phone. So if you are going to be buying anything from there, I think it is worthwhile, because the points do accrue, and you'll see on the different tiers kind of what benefits you can get from that. And I think as well, when it's my birthday week, I get an additional 10% off on items, which I don't think it covers everything in store, but it's usually a large amount. So again, you know, 10% is pretty good. But what we'll do is we'll get started. It's kind of crazy because the items that I've bought aren't exactly massive, but the box it came in, no joke, is literally huge, like absolutely huge. But it got here, so that's always good. So what we'll do is we'll just open it up. So like I say, I generally buy stuff from Harrods in store. I kind of prefer it, and I just love the building as well. It's stunning, the building. If you've never been, definitely recommend it. And I'm not back for a couple of months actually, so I thought, you know, give it a go. But generally I don't often buy online with Harrods. I'm one of those people that likes to kind of check stuff out in store, especially with certain things, maybe certain brands that I've not used before. So, oh my god, it's such a huge box. It's going to take forever. So, luckily none of the items that I've ordered are fragile. Otherwise I may not do the online delivery just because of like risk of things getting broken. But yeah, so this is the box. Oh, how do I actually get into it? Let's have a look. So, blimey. Oh. It's pretty well packaged. Jeez. Whew. Okay, I'm making a right mess of this. I'm sure there's a really easy way of doing this, and I'm like butchering it. Okay, so one thing, you'll see I've totally butchered the box, but inside it's got the Harrods logo and everything. I would say when you do shop online compared to in-store, I love packaging. Maybe not boxes like this, but the Harrods packaging when you're in-store is just a lot nicer. When you shop online, you don't get the Harrods kind of gorgeous kind of bag. If I've got an image, I'll put it in the corner. But when you get online and order, it literally just comes in a cardboard box with that logo on it. So that is a bit of a shame if you are someone like me that loves packaging. And yeah, it's just kind of nice really. It's a nice experience. And usually when you're buying stuff in Harrods, it's not cheap either. So, you know, it just adds to the whole experience. So now these look to be okay. So what we've got is, I don't know if I can get it on screen. Ooh. So in here, again, pretty well packaged. Blimey, it's heavy. So the first item I have got, now, gosh, these are packaged up pretty well. So I really love hot chocolate. I don't actually drink tea or coffee or alcohol. So I do like kind of quite nice bougie hot chocolates. And I often get them from Fortnum Mason. I really love Hotel Chocolate as well, especially their salted caramel is lush, really nice. And I've just received my latest order of Hotel Chocolate hot chocolate, so super chuffed. But I don't think I've ever ordered Harrods from memory. And I thought on their website they've got a few nice items, and I loved, again, the packaging did help very much so, and also just reusable. So this is the first one, and again I'll put an image on screen. It's the Harrods hot chocolate, a luxurious smooth hot chocolate created with Harrods by a master chocolatier, and it's 300 grams. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but again I'll put the details in the description bar. So you actually obviously get the tin, which is really nice. Again, if you've never been to Harrods, it's nice to kind of keep that, and it's got a bit of information on the back. And then inside is the bag of hot chocolate, which I'll just store in there, or one of my kind of glass jars just there. So that's the first one, and I just thought it was really sweet, and I can kind of reuse it. It's metal, so yeah, really, really nice. And yeah, 300 grams, which is great. And then the other one, which again, completely different packaging actually from Harrods, and it's the Harrods praline flavour hot chocolate. Now again, it's not got much on it, but again, I really like the packaging. Again, it's metal, and just pop it open. Exactly the same. Oh, this smells nice. Metal tin, and then the bag of hot chocolate. This one I can really smell as well, but I thought I'd give them a go. And it's just nice to have them on the side. Be really kind of aesthetically, really quite nice. And if you like that more decorative, or this more kind of bronze, I don't know if you can kind of tell on the image, but it's kind of a bronze, like a brushed bronze copper look. Fairly heavy, but this one as well, I think, I don't know what, oh no, this is 300 grams as well. So if you wanted the praline hot chocolate or the regular hot chocolate. So I'll let you know what I think, because I've not tried either of these, and I don't know whether I'll prefer them against my Hotel Chocolate ones or not. But I thought, yeah, something to try. And who doesn't love like a bit of a bougie hot chocolate? And then the third thing was a bit of a random purchase, but I quite like the fact that it's, in Harrods terms, pretty cheap really. So I wanted a, you know, not necessarily leather, but kind of tote bag that I can kind of put my MacBook Air in. That I don't mind getting kind of damaged, or, you know, it's got to have waterproof element to it. And it just didn't have to cost much. It's more just kind of bob around in it and stuff. And I saw this on the website. So I don't know if you can kind of see, if I get up a bit closer. It's plastic, it isn't leather. And it's a Harrods kind of tote bag over the shoulder. And you've got, let me just check, I'm not sure. So this was £60, which, to be honest with you, I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's obviously not leather, so that's why it's cheaper. But it's got a zip. I checked the measurements, it will fit my MacBook Air. Again, I won't mind it getting buffed on or knocked. And I quite liked, I mean, it is, I guess, kind of touristy, but unless you get up close, you can't really tell what the design is. But you've obviously got all the little kind of UK sites. You've got the Millennium Eye and Big Ben and all that kind of stuff, and it's all the way around. And you've even got little kind of red buses, which is quite sweet. And then at the top, if you can kind of see that, you've got a Harrods kind of logo in metal. I'll just take the plastic off so you can see it a bit better. And then the straps are pretty decent. I mean, I could have got, you know, a Louis Vuitton Neverfull or something, but in all honesty, that is plastic as well, apart from the trim. And actually, I don't like the straps being uber thin. I quite like decent chunky straps, mainly because I'm carrying so much rubbish in my bags anyway. But let me just take off so you've just got the zip, and again, it's waterproof, just what it says on the tin. Take out all the packaging, and again, it's kind of lined in navy. But I just thought, you know, for like £60, so that's like just over maybe 100 New Zealand dollars. I don't think it's too bad, actually, for what I need it for and the use I'm going to get out of it. And I won't be particularly precious about it getting marked or buffed. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. I was quite surprised. I wasn't sure actually how it was going to look and the feel of it, but it's nice and smooth. And it's just obviously got the trim on the sides. But for what I want to use it for, I know it's going to get a bit of a battering. And as long as it's waterproof, and, you know, I quite like the fact that it's zipped as well. I don't know if you know, but like the Louis Vuitton Neverfalls, which obviously are luxury items and you can get from Harrods, you can't zip them. They're like an open bag. And I'm not a fan of like walking around London and like easy access to your bag. But inside as well, it looks like there's a little internal pocket there. And then there's a zipped pocket here. So that's quite nice as well. And yeah, I just like the fact that the nice kind of navy colour, it's not really showing as navy here. It's more kind of greeny grey, but it is navy. And then it's got like a cream image, and then the odd kind of red image of the red buses. So yeah, and a good size strap, decent chunky strap. So I think for, you know, £60, if you could just see that on there, that way around. So again, I'll put the details in the description bar. But if you're looking for something that's just kind of convenient, you know, easy to kind of walk around town in and quite safe, I don't think that's too bad. And obviously if you want a luxury item, you know, luxury bags from Harrods, then there's obviously plenty. You can get, you know, Prada, Louis, Dior, etc., etc. But for what I wanted, I just wanted the comfort of just kind of throwing on the, you know, bag and putting all my work stuff in if I needed it. Also as well, I thought I'd include in this video another item I've purchased. So I heard about this brand. I think it was either through Harrods or Fortnum & Mason. I think they were doing like a bit of a collaboration, or they were housing this brand kind of for a short period of time. And I don't think I'd heard of them before. And since then, I thought, you know what, I'm going to put an order in. And I don't think they're on Harrods or Fortnum & Mason anymore, but it's the brand, I'll just cover up details. So it's Elizabeth Scarlett, and it's a local brand in the UK. And it says here, at least 2% of each sale is donated to wildlife charities, which I think is great. And again, I'll put the details in the description bar below. But I hadn't heard of them before, and it was just looking on, you know, either Harrods or Fortnum, I can't remember which one it is. And I really love their designs, and yeah, I thought I'd just order a few things. So new to me, I mean, I've purchased them myself. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I just like them. And so this is, so you've got kind of a bit of a flyer inside. And, oh, this is sweet. They come in little dust bags. How cute. So this is one of the dust bags. I'm not sure which, I'm trying to think what I ordered now. Oh, a dust bag in a dust bag. So this is kind of a nice little silky dust bag in green. And yeah, so I use a lot of face masks when I travel. So it's in the literal face masks that cover your eyes. And they're usually like silky ones from like Lily Silk or something like that. And I've never had like a velvet one. And I really liked, and this probably doesn't do it justice, but it's embroidered kind of a, I guess, emerald green maybe, or heritage green, and velvet with the little kind of, I guess, hummingbirds, and nice and smooth on the inside, and then elasticated. And yeah, so yeah, hummingbird, that's it. That's the details there. And I just thought that would be really nice. Really, it's so soft and just a little bit different, because nearly all the ones I've got are silk. And this is probably a little bit more forgiving. So yeah, nice, decent, elasticated like back. but I thought when I travel again, I will use this on the flights. So yeah, really love it. I love the colours, really, really love the colours. Then the other item, also in a dust bag, is, just open it up. It's something that I really liked. I mean, you can tell I like blue in the background. And this is a cute little purse with gorgeous little bumblebees on all the way around. So again, it's velvet, and this is honeybee. So if you see there, and again, just a lovely, nice chunky zip actually. I hate a zip that's really flimsy, but this is really nice. And again, just inside, it's kind of like a more silky inside. And again, just a nice little size if I'm traveling. Yeah, just really nice. And again, nice kind of zip, kind of matches the embroidery. And then the third thing I got, I kind of went a bit crazy on their website, as you can tell, is also in a dust bag. And I'm trying to remember which one I got. So this is, again, it's peacocks, it's not hummingbirds, but again, I love the colour. And you can just see on the front, this is one of their makeup bags. Now, since I've ordered these items, I've noticed on the Elizabeth Scarlett website, they do laptop cases, which look really lovely and like really ornate. And I wish I'd waited and ordered that as well, which is a sod's law, you know. But great that I've got these items. These don't deliver to New Zealand, I don't think. I had to get these sent to the UK and then sent over to me. But I thought I'd include them in the Harrods unboxing because I was familiar with these via, I think it was either Harrods or Fortnum & Mason. So I thought I'd order. But yeah, it's a nice, chunky, quite decent size makeup pouch. I think they do different sizes as well. But this I thought would be good for travel. Again, nice, chunky zip. And obviously lots of packaging inside and padding. So again, just that kind of colour inside. It's coming out kind of like greeny, but it's a dark kind of navy, I would say, not cobalt blue. But again, I love the, you can't really see it, but the kind of stitching looks brilliant, really, really nice. And the kind of peacock tail. But no, really like that. And yeah, thought I'd give them a try and see how hard wearing they are, and hopefully I won't spill anything in them, which I'm a bit of a nightmare for with like my serums and my products. But yeah, so you've got just next to it, so this is more kind of cobalt blue as the purse, and then this is the makeup pouch, and then this is the eye mask. So all really nice. They come in all different designs, colours. I particularly requested on the website these colours with these designs, so it was really nice. So that's excellent. But yeah, all in all, I just thought I would do a bit of an online order for Harrods. So I'll let you know what I think of the hot chocolates, because I've not had those before, and see what they're like, because I'm quite fussy with my hot chocolates. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought, and if you've been to Harrods before, and also how you experience the online ordering with Harrods. So I don't do it that often. I generally go in store, but I'd be interested to know what you guys think when you order online, because I do love the packaging in store, but when you order online, you just don't get that. You just get the kind of like cardboard box, and it's just a me thing. I kind of like the packaging. So, but yeah, it got here, you know, in a timely fashion. It was fine. And also from the Harrods items, if you guys have tried the hot chocolates, I'd be interested to know your thoughts, because I think from memory there was some other kind of flavour hot chocolates on there, I think, and maybe like dark chocolate ones. So let me know what you think. But thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.